So, what's up YouTube? Today, debriefing of the World Championship and some other things. Let's go! So, first of all, about the World Championship. I'm so happy to have met so many people I never met before, because the World Championship is just a big meeting about all top DLG flyers. I'm a bit sad about don't be able to meet all the people following me all around the world. And my big project is to do a world tour within DLG and met the most people as I can. So if it's possible next year, for sure I will do it. But for now, it's a bit sketchy. So I wish to talk about the World Championship. And first, this question was asked so many times. I will reply to it now too. So which glider I used for this World Championship? My number one was this one, Vibe 2 top drive with Textrem wing. So as you can see, it's Textrem, the wing is in Textrem. It's a standard fuse and standard tails, but the wing is super strong. So this glider is 252 grams, so it's a good weight. Which radio I used? I used a Taranis X9D, so pretty well. And some checked my radio, so I will show you. Me, on my Taranis, I use neoprene for grip, because when your hands are wet, you grip better with this. It don't slide at all. And I use there. You see there, it's carbon plate and it's a micro switch. So this is for my preset. So this is my setting for the World Championship. I use the Vibe 2 for something like 14 or 15 rounds. So most of the flight I use my super light Vibe 2, so with 4 in the pod. It weighed 220 grams for 3 or 4 rounds, and I used my 6.4 for something like 2 rounds, 1 or 2, yeah, something like this. And it's pretty much it. I really like the Vibe 2 for flying in not that much of wind, in like 8 miles to 10 miles per hour of wind. It's plenty okay. I did one really big ballast for FAI limit, but in Ukraine we didn't reach the FAI limit, but the wind gradient, so the gradients of wind from the ground to high in the air was really enormous, because I think between the ground on 100 meters and the ground it was around 20 to 25 kilometers per hour, so around 6 meters per second of wind, and up there it was something like 15 meters per second. So it was really crazy, because you're launching on your glider, just do a curve and move backward. Like this. More you're going up, more the wing was strong, and it was really enormous in Ukraine. The gradient was crazy. So first, the pre-contest. The pre-contest was today. Then you have 1 day of registering your models, and then 5 days of World Championship. So the first 2 days of pre-contest, so the pre-contest is only on 2 days, it was and really good weather. I really like it because it was challenging but not that much windy, so I liked it a lot. It was hard for all and hard and easy for all. So yes, it was a really good contest. I really liked it. I finished at the rank of 10. Yeah, and I'm happy because it was pretty good. I was happy about that, and I'm happy. So then the World Championship, the first 3 days was not that difficult. It was difficult because it's all the top pilots, so you need to do your best, and because all ones are doing their best and they are really good, so you really need to do your best and be the best as possible. So it was not that easy, but not super difficult. You just do your flight and do as usual, and it was good. So and it was like this for all ones. So yes, it was fun. It was fun. It was great, and I was with friends. So what I can ask better than this, really? So yes, it was really good. So at the end of the World Championship preliminary rounds, so the 5 days, the weather was really difficult, and we wasn't a bit under pressure because we are really hoping for a podium by team, and the last day we are moving to the first place, and then to the second place, again to the first place, and finally we finished at the second place, so we got a good silver medal. So really happy about that, and really proud of all the team. So thank you a lot. Congrats to the German team because they was the best. So congrats again. And the Czech team was really incredible with 2 guys in the fly-off. Big respect. So congrats to Milan too for the 3rd place in individual after the fly-off. Big congrats to you. Vincent won the World Championship, so Vincent Mayline is World Champion, and Eor Becerra is the Vice World Champion. So second. Well, me in the fly-off, so weather was super hard. I put my 6.4 full ballast. I never expect to put that much of ballast in a 6.4. It was really crazy. I flew at 6.4 at 370 grams with the CG moved at 80 millimeters from the leading edge. So really forward CG for me, and really heavy for a 6.4. So and it was not enough. So Snipe was flown at 440 grams, so something like 200 grams of ballast. It was crazy. It was really crazy, and they flown good. So congrats to Joe Wirtz for I've made one glider capable to fly at 200 grams and at 440 grams too. It's impressive. Really, I never see that before, and even now, only the Snipe is capable to do that. Well done. So the fly-off was super hard. Only I make the full score only at the first round, and my worst score was at the poker because I did 1 minute 30 seconds for the first flight, and I hit one really enormous thermal, and I said, okay, I can do all the time now. So I say W, so W is for end of the window, and I launched, found the thermal, but I think it was a bit further away, and I go away, sink, came back, sink, and then catch a small bubble at maybe 30 meters high and go far away. Then I brake and came back and just did a big land out. So I make 154 points and then it was dead for the podium. So that's it. I missed my fly off, but I'm so happy to have been in the fly off. It was my target. I'm so happy about that. I'm the 9th guy of the world. I'm the 9th best. So I was the 3rd best before the fly off, and for me in 5 days on 20 rounds it count really much more than on 6 rounds in really nasty weather with only 12 guys. Yes, it's a top 12, but anyway, I think when you are with 15 people every time, different peoples, on 20 rounds on 5 days with really a lot of different weather, I think it reflects really more what did you do, so what is your real level, more than 6 rounds on 1 day with 12 people. It's my point of view. Maybe you will say, oh, it's not objective because it was only 9th. Yes, maybe it's your point of view, but me, if I can imagine, I was 12 at the preliminary round and then I was 9th, I think I will say the weather was really nasty. I'm happy about my 9th place, but okay, I was lucky. That's it. There I was unlucky because drop from the 3rd to the 9th place, I was unlucky. That's it. I'm not in as bad as for sure, but was unlucky too. So that's it for the World Championship. I'm proud of my World Championship. I hope to do better next year at the European World Championship. At the European Championship, not European World. Anyway, a little thing about my sponsors. Sorry, but I really need to do that because they deserve it so much. Without my sponsors, this World Championship could not be possible for me because as you know, maybe my work is not working that well. If you don't know, I make my own job. I have my own drone company, so I'm making videos and pictures by drone and with this camera now too. So this year, from the beginning of 2017, I make 0 money. So this year is pretty hard for me. But with my sponsor, big thank you to them. I am able to get enough glider for the World Championship. And a big thank you to you viewers, because you helped me for my mind, for trusting me, and thank you a lot for that. So thank you to all ones support me since now, and all the one will support me in the future. So thank you a lot for that. And for finish this vlog, for end this vlog, I will maybe do daily vlogs, but I'm really sorry, I think I will not be able to do in both language, so I think it will be only in French. But don't worry, F3K review will keep going on, so I will do Monday Outburst, Wednesday Tech, and some reviews about new gliders. So don't worry about that, it will continue as usual, but I will do some videos more. So that's it for today. Thank you a lot for watching and see you next time. Bye.